Welcome. So I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible, but I'm about to work out. I have left it quite late, so I want to be able to make a post-workout drink. So I thought I would just go through what I'm using as my keto post-workout shake. So I'll go through all the ingredients with you, and then I'll show you how I make it. Very easy. So but before I do that, let me mention my workout that I will be doing for March, which is called Motivational March. So today's day 1, so I'll be doing 15 squats, 15 dead bridges, 15 lunges, and 50 higher fire hydrants, and I'll probably be doing about 3 or 4 sets with that if I can fit it in, because it's quite late right now and I just want to really go to bed early. So I should have been having this shake earlier on. I should have made it earlier on, but I just didn't have the time. So once I've sorted my daughter out, I just thought I will make it quickly, and I just thought I would just use the opportunity to kind of show you what I'm using and why I'm using it. So let's get into this bit. So down here, I've got everything. I'll explain everything to you. So I've got a multivitamin called NutriBurst. This is a NutriBurst Plus. This is the one that has the herbs into it. And then I've got a little bit of the normal one that I just had as a travel pack, and I just want to use it up. So I'll put them in together. Then I have got something called Fight, which is basically a green superfood. And I'll be putting a quarter of a pack into the shake. Normally I make my shakes with milk, plant-based milk, but because I am fasting for the next 5 days, I don't want to waste this, so I'm going to be adding water instead, and I'm going to be adding extra protein powder to help make it a lot more milkier than it usually is, because I really do like adding the milk to it. I will be adding a tablespoon or maybe of MCT oil. This is going to help me go into deeper ketosis. I'm not in ketosis now. Well, I technically could be, because I've only ate ketones today, meals, because I'm preparing my body to go into a 5-day fast. But I haven't checked it through the strips. I haven't checked it through the blood monitor, so I really don't know. Then I've got something called CMOS. Now, technically, a lot of these supplements are not technically ketones, keto friendly, but I have tested them with the strips and with my blood monitor, and when I'm in deep ketosis, it doesn't take me out of deep ketosis. So that's why I class this as my keto protein shake. But you don't have to have any of this. All the links to these will be at the bottom. So this is CMOS, so this is really going to help with the minerals, but you will need a protein powder, and the one I use is this one called Matrix. This is the La Creme de la Creme. This is like one of the best protein powders out on the market. So I will do a video separate and talk about this in more depth, but for now I'm just going to tell you how much I'm going to be using. So normally it looks like this. Normally I use half of a scoop, but today I'm going to use a whole scoop because I'm not going to be adding I'm only going to be adding water to it. So that's that. Then I've got my infamous bottle shaker. This one's a glass one. My plastic one is in the gym, so this one is the one I'm going to be using to whiz up everything. It's got 6 blades in it. It makes it so smooth, because I am one of those people, I like it to be very smooth. Then we have our water. Then we have some cinnamon. If you don't know, cinnamon helps metabolize the cells a lot quicker, so I'm adding this for extra little taste and fat burning. And then I have got some crunchy peanut butter. This one's not organic, I don't think, but I really like this brand. I really like their peanut butter and their milks. So I'm going to be using this one. And then I've got some frozen berries, which are getting unfrozen right now. And yeah, that is it, guys. So let me prep, and I will go through how I'm going to do this with you. So I want to add my water up here. And the thing is, if I need any more, I can add some more water. So that's that there. I want to make sure that this is tightly on. So the first thing I'm going to do is add my protein powder. And like I said, I am going to be adding a whole heap instead of half, which is what I usually do. And that is a whole heap. So that will go in there nicely. I may have to add more water, I'm not too sure. Then I'm going to add the super green food, which is the Fight. And I'm going to be adding quarter This one lasts really long. This one does have stevia in it, but like I said, I've tested all of these with my blood monitor. Nothing takes me out of ketosis. But if you're worried, you're more than welcome not to add any of these. I add these for extra vitamins, minerals, and all that stuff that you kind of miss and not have when you go into a ketosis diet. Then I've got my multivitamin, which I take on a daily basis anyway, but I always like to add it to my shake. Then I'm going to add a little of my cinnamon to it. You only need a little bit. I have a scoop in here already, but it's a powder. These are some good powders going in here. And then I'm going to add my berries now. So these were just ones that was in my freezer. So I don't have a weigh-in amount of them. I'm going to add the rest of this NutriBest in here as well, just to finish it off. This is the original one. So NutriBest comes in original and plus, and the difference between them is that the plus has herb powder in it. I prefer the herb one personally. Then I've got some minerals, which is coming from the sea moss. And I'm going to put a whole one in. You could put half as well. You definitely could put half. When I'm refeeding back to back, I definitely put half. I don't put all in. Oh, this is a new one. Okay. I love crunchy peanut butter. I like the crunch in it. That's the only time I do like crunches in my smoothies. Otherwise, I like them to be as plain Jane as you can get. So I'm going to give a nice heap spoon of that in there. And that is about it. Let's whiz it up. See how thick it becomes. I'll give it a taste test. If it needs any more water, I'll add some more into it. So this blends for about 40 seconds. It's thickening up. I normally will try to go in twice, especially because of everything I added. If I added a banana, but you can't have that in keto, I would definitely blend it twice as well. Okay, so the last, as you can see, it's gone that dark color because of the berries. The thickness is nice for me. I am going to add some MCT oil, which is something I miss, and I'm only going to put 1 tablespoon, and then I'm going to give it one more whiz. So this is my post-workout shake. This is what I would have either before or after a workout, depending on how much time I have. So this will be literally the last thing that I have before my 5-day fast, and then I'm done. Nothing else. Yeah. Okay, all done. So the consistency, I like that, this type of consistency, not too thick and not too smooth, because I don't like it when it's very watery, and I really don't like it when it's thick, of course. So that's one of the things I like about this blender. It gives you the measurements. I'm normally right when I add that amount in. So this is it. It's a beautiful kind of berry color, and it is going to be very sweet. I'm just going to give it a taste. yummy. But for after workout, brilliant. Like I said, I do normally add almond milk to it, but when I don't have the almond milk, I would just add a scoop of an extra scoop of the protein powder. But when I say an extra scoop, not 2 scoops, literally when I make a shake, I only add half of a protein powder, so only half a scoop. If I do add water, then it's the full scoop, and that is it, guys. So that's how I make, coming down, that's how I make my post-workout shake. And give it a try, guys. It is worth doing it. It's got all the minerals and vitamins that you will need, and especially if you're going into a long-term fast afterwards. What does it taste like? It's quite sweet in the sense of natural sweetness. Do you know what I mean? It's got a... You can taste the protein powder, but it's not overbearing. It's quite a nice taste. It's vanilla flavor, but you can kind of taste a little bit of that powdery taste to it, because this is not a big amount. So, and I have added extra. Like I said, I normally only add half, but I do like it. I know that for an sea moss, the green powder, the multivitamin, the cinnamon, the berries, I'm going to get everything that I need, especially after working out. And it's going to keep me full as well. That's the nice thing about it. And I like bananas in my shakes. Like, I'm a banana freak, and mango and tropical fruit. How many hours do you fast for? Well, I'm going on a new fast. Today, I didn't really fast particularly. I did break my fast about 2 in the afternoon. I'm going in for 5 days because I've had a really hormonal 2 weeks where I've been eating a lot of junk and I've just been off the bandwagon. But what really helps me get back on track if I do a deep fast. Now, you have to be careful with deep fasts because you have to prepare your body, and this is what I've done today. Normally, I prepare my body for 2 days in a row by eating keto. It's a lot more easier to do a fast when you're not craving carbohydrates, because it's like crack cocaine. So I find that I do better if I eat keto for 1 or 2 days and then I do a long fast. So I'm going in for 5 days. So that's Tuesday to Saturday. And then I'm going to refeed keto 2 days back to back. And then I'm going to do another 5 days. And that is really just to take a hold on the kind of weight that I've put on, the bloatedness, the body fat percentage that I've put on, and just to give me that lack of control. Because I don't just fast for weight loss. I really, number one, fast for spiritual reasons, and then I fast for mental health. That's another reason why I really fast, because I feel like it really allows me to get my mindset and my body in a strong position. When I'm eating all of this high carbohydrates foods, I always tend to feel bad about myself. You know, the mind keeps going crazy about things that's got nothing to do with nothing. And this is a good way for me to start. I do fast for my period as well. So, you know, with women's hormones, it's a little bit all over the place. And I have to make sure that I'm fasting smart for that. So for you women out there that just feel like you can go on these crazy fasts, be careful. You need to really plan it. I do use a planner when I'm planning my fast, and that does help a lot. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing very well. Now I am actually, now that I'm going back on a fast. So guys, give this shake a try. If you want any of the supplements that I've talked about, the links will be in the description wherever you're seeing this video. It was a pleasure. Thank you and good night and take care.